Yes. So I was actually at the Sleep and Eat event last year with a client who had bought or was purchasing a property in France and wanted to turn it into a hotel, and I was exhibiting for another show in for something else, and he heard me speak, and then he liked my style, so he asked me, I'm doing this hotel, can you help me? And I said, of course. I've told him I'd never done a hotel before, so we went here, and then I looked around and I thought, actually, so this is something that I'm now approaching. So I asked what does it take to do one of the sets, and here I am today. So, and also my business partner, Giacomo Rossetti, he has also been approached from hotels. So both of us been approached, and then we said, okay, let's do this and meet the world and take the next step. Yeah, my inspiration was, first of all, that I realized that I was the only Scandinavian designer for doing the sets, and I thought that I would like to enhance that a little bit, that I have a heritage from Scandinavia. And for me, being a Scandinavian, light is very important. Then people can say, but in Scandinavia it's quite dark. Yeah, but that's why light is important for us. I also wanted to create something for all our senses, because I've always believed in harmony, to bringing it all together. And sometimes when I go to hotels, there's something missing that I feel maybe the flowers didn't really fit, or I don't like the scent, and I would like people to feel that I've thought about everything, that you can have a nice textures that you can feel and touch. You can have something beautiful to look at. The scent is good, and music that suits the room. So I wanted to do a room for this. I would say for all the senses, a concept for that. For me, sustainability can be just as beautiful. Sustainable products can be just as beautiful. And also a hotel room, I would like to enhance that. Some people say a room should be the same as a home. But for me, it should be more than home. Even you should feel even better. It should be that little, extra in a hotel room when you pay to go somewhere. Also, me being Scandinavian and collaborating with my Italian partner, it's merged very well together with the more simplicity of the Scandinavian, the lightness, and then the elegance with the Italian. And I love Italy myself, so this is, for me, a very good merge and mix. For me, that's absolutely a key. Today, we have one planet, we have to care for it and take care of it. I'm also an animal lover. So for me, it was also to build a team. And my team of suppliers, and also people that I worked with, of course, were very thoughtful and thorough, chosen. A purpose by everybody that's contributed to this beautiful room. So they're all sustainable, from hand-woven rugs, a company in Sweden that was founded by 3 Swedish women, and they are very ethical. They have a production in Ukraine, for example, in the rural area, where they're giving back to women there. We have, for example, a bed from my hometown Malmö, 3 generations, and all sustainable. And that's, for me, I've slept in this Duke's bed since I was a child. So yes, very, very close to my heart as well. Danish design, they're quite well known, Carl Hansen, and that's also something, they're also very sustainable, long way back. It is important for me, but also ethical. So also the people that are working within the companies, that they are treated well, that they're paid correctly. That's also important for me. I think for me, the client for me would be listen to hear what they want to have. The challenge would probably be, you could have smaller boutique hotels and a large volume. Large volume, of course, could be a challenge for me. when you haven't done a hotel before. Would there be many rooms, maybe 100 rooms? Then you have to kind of build your team also. Depends also, it could be a challenge depending on where it is. I've only worked in Europe, so of course I could do concept design further away, but that could be a challenge, for example, for me. So I would say volume and location could be a challenge. I think a big difference is budget. Because if you have a big volume, of course you have to look at budget per room. That could be a challenge, and that's something that you have to think about compared to if you do high-end residential, one home or one space. Here you have to think for the whole area, many rooms, and that's something new to get the budget, I would say, probably. And then finding suppliers that can be sustainable and also do 100 rooms. So that's something that I'm thinking about. Then it should be durable. You have to think a little bit about other fabrics. I mean, this is trivia, it's good for hospitality. So certain fabrics I couldn't move from residential direct into hospitality. So those are a few things that I need to study a little bit more and learn about, but I'm not afraid of that. I think you always learn something new, and I'm curious.